Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 3 of my Minecraft series. Now, last time we did a lot of exploring and I apparently forgot to close my door. Wait a second. A lot of exploring, and if you watched last episode, you will know what we have planned for today. Today will be all about mining and maybe a few other things. It depends. Mostly because right now I'm recording on a weekend, which is not usual for me. Usually I record on weekdays, but I decided to change it up, so maybe I have a little more time on my hands now to record, and with that in mind, maybe we will be able to do some other things other than just caving. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do today. I've built myself some armor and some tools, a shield and some other things. I've also gathered some food, so we are pretty much ready to go on this adventure. And I will be wasting no time. I think we should just get straight into a cave, and I managed to spot a... Why can I not get out of... Oh, there we go. I managed to spot a cave, a pretty deep cave, so I think that is a good place to start. Here it is. And we've got a zombie down. Actually, there's one thing I need to get that I forgot to make. I forgot to make a bucket of water. I just made shears. Well, I guess we need those later. Yeah, sure. Also, a little side notice. Last time, or actually the previous videos, I've noticed that there has been this annoying metal background noise, kind of like a metal rattling sound, kind of shaking sound. It's hard to explain. I don't know why it's been here or why it's in my videos. So firstly, I thought that it came from my microphone, and I had that thought because sometimes when I'm playing with my friends, I will slightly tap on my microphone, and they'll ask like, did you just break something? And I'm like, no. What are you talking about? No, I didn't break anything. And they'll say that it sounds like I'm breaking something, and then I'm like, no, I just slightly tapped my microphone. So I thought it would make sense that this noise that came from all my recordings, or this noise that I've been hearing in my recordings, was probably from me hitting my microphone, or just slightly tapping it. So that's when I decided to do some adjustments to my microphone. I made it a little more stable, and I tried putting it further away from my arm so that I wouldn't hit it. And that's when I decided to record episode 2 of my series, which is, the previous video to this. And I'm sure you can imagine how pissed I was when I figured out that still did not solve it. The metal sound, the metal shaking, rattling, call it whatever you want, sound was still there in the background. And this really confused me, because now I had no idea where this weird sound came from, and that's when I just decided to rip my whole desk. I decided to just take everything off my desk, except for my mouse, keyboard, microphone and monitor, because those are the only things I use to record, obviously. And I thought, well, if the noise isn't there when everything from my desk is removed, then I guess I just gotta do that whenever I record. I just gotta remove everything from my desk. But I tried recording with everything off my desk, and it still didn't solve it. The weird metal sound was still in the background, so now I did not know what to do, and I didn't know what it was, and I didn't know how to get rid of it. But I decided to slightly shake my desk just to see if I could hear where the noise came from. and I managed to actually figure out where it came from. Apparently it was a random piece of metal on my desk that was making that weird noise that you could for some reason hear in the... It was something that I wasn't able to hear while recording, but you could hear it when I was finished recording, like you could hear it in the recording. So I just put the metal plate kind of thing. It's hard to explain what it is because you'd have to see my desk. I've got a weird setup, so, but I put it back in place where it was supposed to be, and now I hope the sound is gone. I really hope so, and I'm speaking with a lot of confidence. So I'm sure you can imagine how pissed I'm gonna be if the sound is still there. But, well, let's hope that it isn't. I can't believe I just spent that long rambling about something so meaningless. But I guess that's... Wow, there's a lot of mobs. What? But I guess that's... I mean, I have to ramble if I wanna, you know, entertain, I guess. Oh my god. Okay, my house is apparently just spider infected now. There are spiders everywhere. Could you find some place else to live, maybe? I mean, I kind of need to go caving. Could you move, maybe, please? Okay, so there wasn't a whole lot of things in that cave over there, which is pretty disappointing, but it's fine. I did manage to find a cave to the east side here when I was exploring in the last episode, so I think that would be a good place to start. Moral of that other story about my microphone is, all I was trying to say with it is that hopefully there's been a bit of an audio improvement, you know, an audio quality improvement. Okay, so I just checked out this cave really quickly, and there wasn't really anything in there, but luckily that wasn't actually the initial cave that I was gonna go into anyway. I've really gone to notice how difficult it is doing commentary in a Minecraft playthrough, because the commentary I do needs to be something completely random. It needs to be some sort of ramble about something extremely meaningless, because I can't really talk about the game, or, you know, I could talk about the game, but it wouldn't really have any meaning. I mean, unlike other games where I can talk about what happens in the game, Minecraft is one of those games where most people already know why I'm doing the things that I'm doing. Like, you guys aren't stupid, so I don't need to tell you that I'm mining iron because I need it for tools or something. You know, you already know that, like. So the rambles I do needs to be about something completely random, which is sometimes hard because my life is not that interesting. However, speaking about rambles though, I need to know from you guys, without you can't Google it or anything. You have to you have to tell me without Googling. Do you know what condensed milk is? Because I might be an idiot, but I did not know what condensed milk was until a few days ago. And again, I might be an idiot, but I need to know if you guys know what condensed milk is. And I know that is probably a really weird question to ask, but the reason I'm asking is because, like I said, I only figured out what condensed milk was until a few days ago. So I was gonna make dinner, or I did make dinner, but yeah, I was gonna make dinner, and I have been following this guy on TikTok for a pretty long time now, and it's a guy who makes recipes, or he makes meal preps, for anyone who knows what that is. And if you don't know, then meal preps is basically just where you make a big meal and then have enough for about, I'd say, 4 days maybe. So you just eat the same meal 4 days. Anyway, one of the reasons why I like his recipes is because they have a lot of protein in them, more protein than there is in usual meals. So whenever I'm the one making dinner, I like to make one of his recipes. And the best part about his recipes is that they usually taste really good. They are usually extremely delicious. So I had to make dinner, and I thought, you know what, I might just make one of his recipes. One of his recipes that I haven't tried before. And I found this one recipe that was a creamy pasta with steak sort of meal, and I thought it looked really delicious, and I was hooked on it. I was just like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna make. I'm gonna make that for dinner. And my dad asks me, what ingredients do you need? And luckily we had pretty much everything I needed, except for condensed milk. So I tell him that this recipe apparently requires condensed milk, and my dad, he's like, yeah, sure, condensed milk, sure, I can go get that. And I was like, sure, nice. And I didn't think much of it. I mean, I thought that condensed milk was maybe just this like creamier sort of milk. So anyway, I get the ingredients and I start making the food, and I start preparing dinner, and everything goes well. I'm pretty good in the kitchen, so I know my stuff, so everything goes well. And when I'm finished with the meal, when I'm finished preparing it, I go and grab a fork and I want to quickly taste it before I serve it to, well, the only ones that was home that day was my stepmom and my dad. So, and it wasn't really a big deal. It was only my dad and my stepmom that was gonna eat that day, and myself, of course. But like I said, I grabbed the fork and I was gonna have a quick taste of the creamy pasta steak meal that I made. And when I took a bite of that, it gave me a whole different experience than what I originally thought. So I thought that the meal was gonna be like this sort of spiced up creamy pasta meal, especially because of all the ingredients I put in. I put in paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, salt and black pepper, and some other things, but those were some of the spices that I put in. And because of that, I thought that it was gonna be be like a spicy, or not spicy, but a very flavorful meal. But you would probably expect that I got extremely surprised when the meal was incredibly sweet. It was, and I mean sweet as in it tasted like if you just took a spoonful of sugar and just put that in your mouth. It was that kind of sweet. So I was so confused, because like I said, what could have caused that sweetness? Did I substitute salt with sugar or something? But no, I had used salt, and I did exactly as the recipe said, but it was so sweet. So I just served it anyway and told my stepmom and my dad that it tastes very strange, but I hope you like it anyway. And they agree that it tastes really strange, and they ask me, or my stepmom asks me, well, what did you say you used again? Did you use condensed milk? And I was like, yeah, what about it? And she says, well, condensed milk is one of the main ingredients for caramel. And I was like, what? You're telling me condensed milk is one of the main ingredients for caramel, and I'd just been using that in my meal for dinner. What? And I was baffled. I could not believe that I had just been using one of the main ingredients for caramel in my meal with pasta and steak. And like I said, it was sweet. It was extremely sweet. You know, I just thought that the condensed milk was for making the meal more creamier, you know, the sauce for the pasta. I thought it was just there to make it more creamier. I didn't actually think it had a taste, because when you hear condensed milk, it's not like you expect it to be sweet. I mean, the name condensed milk doesn't really tell you that it's sweet in any way. So yeah, that day I learned two things. I learned that never use condensed milk in a meal ever again. And I also learned that whenever I should make a recipe, I should always check up on ingredients that I don't know of. So let's say there's an ingredient in a recipe that I have never heard of, then I will always look it up on Google to make sure what it is before I start using it. And no hate to the guy who, you know, makes these recipes. I'm not going to mention his name, but if you know who I'm talking about, maybe you do. I highly doubt it, but if you do, then this is no hate to him or anything, because I'm sure someone likes it. But like I said, it didn't taste bad. It was just the shocking reveal that it was sweet when I didn't expect it to be sweet at all. But yeah, that was a very long story, but I just wanted to know if anyone knows what condensed milk is, before I've just told you about it now. Did you know what it was? Because like I said, I have never heard of it before in my entire life. And yeah, like I said, there's probably gonna be a lot of rambles in these episodes from now on, because I need something to talk about, and I can't always talk about the game. I need something else to talk about, otherwise I think it's gonna be a little boring. So bear with me, please, because this is how it's gonna have to be. Although now I am kinda out of ideas of what to talk about, but I mean, I could talk about the fact that this cave is actually, this looks promising, and I think this cave might be where we find some diamonds, hopefully. But I mean, this is what I've gathered so far. Actually, I think I'm just gonna make a hole, and I'm just gonna throw out some of the things that I don't need. A bone, I can always get another one. I don't need that, and I'll just save the rest. Wow, there is a lot of iron here. That is great, because we don't actually have a lot of iron. For some reason we've gathered a lot of coal. Why? I don't know. But I mean, coal is always such a bother to go and get, so the more we get now, the better. That was dumb of me. So, I also want to know, have any of you watched any good shows lately? Because I have been extremely hooked on a show called Better Call Saul. But the thing is, I'm almost done with that show. So I would like to know if any of you have any good shows you could recommend to me. And if you also want a recommendation for a show, I could... Oh, nice. Oh, fantastic. Oh! Well, like I was saying, if you want a show a really good show to watch, then I could 100% recommend Better Call Saul. It is really good. There is not much else to say about it. I think it's a masterpiece. It has a slow start though, I will say that. It has a bit of a slow start. Once you get into it, it's really good. Man, this cave just keeps greeting me with new ways to go. Or not, I guess. Wow. Yes. Okay, this is going good. I like this. I like this pace. No way. Ow. Ow. Oh my god. Could you... My hate for skeletons is undescribable. But my love for diamonds is even more indescribable. As much as I hate to say it, I think I need to stop collecting redstone now. I think we have more than enough. So, for now I think I'm gonna be avoiding redstone. There's no way I just found a mine shaft. I refuse to believe it. There's no way I'm this lucky. Wait, no, this isn't a mine shaft. What is this? Yeah, you guys find it out. Whoa, where did you come from? This is... Well... Oh, what? I thought I heard a creeper. But this is not a usual mine shaft. Oh my god. This looks terrifying. What? Oh my god, where am I? I think I might have just hit the holy grail of caves, I guess. There's way too many places to go now. I think this is the same kind of structure that we found in... Oh my god, no, not again. I swear to god, why? I hate cave spiders. I don't even want to go down there. I just don't. What? What is this? This is too good to be true. Now I'm stuck in cobweb. What have I stumbled upon? What is that? Oh, that's probably just some texture errors. Never mind. I mean... Wow. That was just sad. This is such a cool place. What? Wait, does this go all around in a circle? What is this? It's like being in the nether. Wow. Oh my god, it's so hard to navigate here. It's almost worse than nether. And there's so much redstone. Oh no. I don't like that we're in a thingy thing with a warden. I don't know what it's called. I know that the structures are called ancient cities, but I don't know what like the biome is called. Isn't it just called the deep dark? I think it is. Okay, I'm kind of carefully going over here, but I don't think I'm ready to screw around with a warden. I'm kind of wondering what this is though. Is this part of an ancient city, or is this more of the mine shaft? What is this supposed to be? Like an oil platform or something? Oh, there's chests. Oh, there's a skeleton. Oh, it's a spawner. Oh god. No. Oh my. Yes, please shoot each other. Please. Yes. Yes. Oh my god. Yeah. Ow. What the hell? Oh my god. Oh crap. Let's just keep our distance. Ow. Stop. Could you move? I'm kind of trying to break the spawner. Oh god. Oh no. Please, why is it doing that? Yes. Whew. That almost went completely wrong. A punch. Okay, that's not bad. Some gold. Some dirt, some more dirt. Ooh, a saddle. That is not too bad. Okay. Interesting. That is something that you will definitely not find in vanilla Minecraft. Hello everyone, this is editing 𝙀𝙭𝙥𝙡𝙦 speaking to you here. So apparently at this point my recording software paused, which is really weird because I didn't even go into my recording software to do anything, and I don't have a hotkey for pausing my recording. I only have a hotkey for starting and ending my recording. So how it paused, or I really don't know how it did that, but it paused. But it's honestly fine. I didn't really do anything from this point on. I just kind of went around, explored a bit, and then I also got some diamonds and probably some other stuff too. I don't really remember, but sorry for the interruption. But yeah, recording software paused. I don't know how, but sorry for the interruption. Please continue. Oh, is that the top up there? And we are out. I will quickly mark the coordinates. And there we go. Oh, wait. Oh, it's right near my house. You're telling me that I went in a cave over there and ended up over here. Wow. Okay. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. We got a whole lot more resources than I had expected. So, a great episode. We're definitely getting somewhere now. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and I just want to say thank you all so much for watching, and I hope I will see you next time. Goodbye.